Hey guys, going on? RetroGamer here, and today we're looking at the Nyxi Flexi. Let's take a look. So this is the Nyxi Flexi, a wireless Bluetooth controller for PC, Android, iOS, and Nintendo Switch, so it covers pretty much every platform you could want. And I have to say, this controller offers something that I haven't really seen any other controller offer in the market. You see, there are two major things about this controller. One, you can switch the buttons around, so if you want B on the bottom or B on top or A on bottom, whatever, you can switch these buttons around to act more like an Xbox style or act more like a PlayStation style controller, right? So that's really cool. But the really big thing about this controller that really shocked me, I was like, oh wow, this is actually really cool, is you can switch the analog and D-pad position. So you can switch it around. If you pull this out, you can switch the analog and D-pad to go on the bottom, so act like a PlayStation style or have it on top like Xbox. And that's really cool. Like, the fact that you can customize this to basically fit whatever need you want, that's something that's really outstanding. I was not expecting that. When I first pulled that out, I was like, oh wow, like this is actually really cool. It's really cool to have the D-pad on top if you're playing some like more retro style games, or if you want the analog stick on the bottom to have more like a PlayStation style. Like, it really fits whatever need you want. That's something that's really outstanding with this controller. The couple things I have to note with the controller are, when you take out the buttons, they're very glossy. These buttons are very glossy, and they're very mechanical. I don't like that style myself personally. I don't like that style of buttons. They're very loud, but that's just my personal preference. Just because I don't like the buttons doesn't mean they're bad by any means. I just don't like the style myself. The only other thing that might be bad about this controller, depending on how you use it, is when you have both analog sticks flipped down, as you can see here, your thumbs might touch each other. So that's something to keep in mind when you buy this controller, is if you have them both flipped down, you might need to adjust how you play each game. But other than that, there's really nothing I can complain about. For $60, it covers so many platforms, and the fact that it's actually flexible in gameplay, you can switch the buttons around and the joystick and D-pad, like, I really can't complain about this thing. I'm really impressed with what they did with this controller. So if you're looking to pick up a controller that supports many different platforms and game styles for $60, I think this is a go for you. But guys, that was my review on the Nyxi Flexi. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.